Hi, my name is Hitesh and you are watching Metasploit Extreme on Kali Linux. Below is my web homepage where you can leave some feedbacks or suggestions for me. Now let us proceed and have a look on what we have got in this. In this video we will talk about the databases. Database support is actually the feature which has made Metasploit unstoppable and unbeatable. It has got already a built-in support for the Postgres database system. Remember the command that first we have to load up the database and we write service, then the database name and start, and finally we start the Metasploit service. So that really shows that this Metasploit in the Kali Linux has got inbuilt support feature for the database. Now let's have a look on the database support, how actually this database can be helped and can be got. So in this we have already got up is MSF console. I have already put it all those commands and I have already got my MSF console up and running. So what the first thing, and of course I have already done my homework here so that it can help you what are the different commands and all these things that you can learn about all about the databases. And in this video I am going to show you what are the different syntax, how you can use all these commands. So let's first of all start with the db_ status. It will tell you if the database is being connected or not. Of course in this version of Metasploit we don't have an option that your Postgres database is not connected, still you are up and running with the Metasploit. So this feature is not at all being available. Also you can do a help space database so that you can find out much more detailed commands for it. Now here I have written a command that is service-p21, and if I'll type this command service-p21, it will show me the services which are running on the port number 21. But the very first question arises that how I have actually got my database populated. So for the answer of this, let us first try to analyze what are the different workspaces being available. So first of all I can type a command that is workspace. It will show me that I have got a default workspace. To add any database, like I want to add H1, I can add it. Now again if I do a workspace, it will show me H1 is on which I am working and default is also there. Likewise I can do a -d option and can remove the database, but before removing anything, Metasploit is smart enough to actually detect that, hey Hitesh, you are working on this H1 database, how can I remove it? So first of all it will shift you to the default database and finally it will remove it from the H1. So here what I was talking about is being written out here. Now this is bit much okay that we have learned workspaces and all these things. Now how to actually populate the databases? Here is a small command that says db_nmap. That simply says you can import the database with the nmap functionality and can type out all these things. So what I have got here, I have already got my Metasploitable 2 up and running out here, and it has got an IP address of 192.168.52.160. Make sure that you have also your Metasploitable running and puts out the right IP address here. Now once if I'll enter this command, it will populate the database with all the nmap functionality which are there and all the scan results of the nmap. I'm just quitting it to save a few times. It will take around 10 or 12 seconds to actually populate the database, but you can simply do that. Now after that, if you'll simply type hosts, you will find that we have got this scan result on the IP address this, which is running a Linux version of Ubuntu, and of course this Metasploitable is being built on Ubuntu. You can simply type services and can find out all the services which are up and running, and that too very quickly. And this services, if you do a -h option, will help you to what you can have in this. Like I have used a particular -p option out there in the back, so you can also do that. So this is really quite a simple feature and the most powerful one by using the database. Also at the end we have got various things like db_import. Suppose you have got already built up scan with the nmap, you can import it by using a db_import. And likewise you can do a lots of varieties of stuffs by the host command. And don't forget to give a host-h option so that you can find out much more help about it. So this is all about the things which you can find out with the database. One more last command that I would really like to give you is finally the help version of the database. Now with this help you may find out various commands that you can look around and can find out all it. Like I can type one more, that is vulnerables, that is vulns. If that is already being defined like vulnerables, it could have shown up, but right now it hasn't showed me anything out there because nothing is being mentioned in the database that this is the vulnerability out here. Also we have got one more important command, that is loot, and in the later videos I am going to show you how this is being out there. Loot is actually very favorite one commands because whenever you break out into the system, the hash dumps or the password files are really important for us, and this will help us to get more into that. So this was all about the quick and short introduction about the database. Hope you have learned quite a bit in it, and let's find out in the next video what we have got for you.